parts that should work together worked well together. The call of the show, the lights, the sound levels were good. Above all, the storytelling was off the chain. So what we have to do tonight then is amp it up a little bit more. So you have to remember from the minute you start, you have to have fun with that Minders dance. It starts at that moment and then you just gotta go. The most important thing that happened for me last night was people were grounded in that storytelling. So you didn't rush your words. And therefore the articulation, the diction was good, but the connection with what you were saying and how you were saying came to life for me. So it was a very, very powerful, moving experience last night. But in technical shows like this, when it all happens, that's when it becomes really powerful. So know that, hold on to it, know that it requires all of us that much attention, that much focus. We are being filmed tonight. Yay, say hello back there. Hey. Hello. Yep. So we got that going on. Jessica, anything you want to say?
Oh my God, I just love y'all. And I'm just so honored to have met you, to have been a part of this, and to you be an extension of this work is really amazing for me. And just fascinating. And bring everybody with you, talk about dance like techno is the music you've been dancing to your whole life. I mean, I know it's a new music for a lot of you, but just put it in your body so it's on you.
No, we're not open yet. We know that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
so you're leading.
that's it. I love you and you're fierce. That's it. Yeah.
Okay, so first cross your hands. We're going to do the energy exchange. And then we're going to end with rapid fire.
Yeah. Yeah.
So everybody close their eyes, please. And I will send the energy around. And I will tell you to continue. Now, while we're
Yeah.
oh, you got that?
Yeah. A rose one.
Okay. Well, while we're in this position, can we say one thing that we're looking forward to tonight? Starting with Keith.
Fine.
A lot of energy. Passion.
Fun.
Family.
Exactly.
Electricity.
Excitement.
Creativity.
Self-love.
Attention. All right, so we're all going to turn out, but don't leave yet. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. Now be sure, everybody, shake a leg. Shake a leg. Shake a leg.
That's what I'm about to say. So if you don't know Ratchet Wagon, it's really hype. So the lyrics are, you can't ride in my little ratchet wagon. The axle's broken and the wheels all sagging. Second verse, same as the first, a little bit louder and a little bit worse. So it starts really low and we're whispering. If you don't know it, just catch on and it gets really high. Are you ready?
Oh, they're open. I need to open up the house. Yes. Okay.
Well, we'll try again next.
Yes. All right. Thank you. Have a great show, everybody. Shake a leg. Shake a leg. Thank you. I gotta open up.
We'll try to get them.
I got parents.
Okay.
Open.
It's okay. We'll open the meeting. All right.
Can we get in the preset? I got, it's rumbling out there. Oh, preset on. Is the preset in?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
on.
Well,
Preset light.
you got your work zone. You got your work zone.
Okay, we gotta get.
Salt City. My name is Aku Kadogo and I'm the chair of the Department of Theater and Performance. We think this is a really special event. I hail from the city of Detroit. Yes, I know you're out there, so we have to say it. And this, what you're about to see tonight, is a work in progress. This is a dream come true. I've been collaborating with Jessica Cameron, the writer of this book, who is here in the house, and I would like her to stand up. What you will witness is a poem response to a poet's vision. Jessica Caremore came to me with the idea of doing a science fiction black girl's fantasy. And it takes place in the salt mines in the city of Detroit. And we asked why not? Why can't we see ourselves go into the future? So I'm going to give you, like any good science fiction, I'm going to give you a few keys. We start in the salt mines of Detroit and think of that as the past now. Then there's going to be a tectonic shift in time when the new people come and the cranes come, and we know what cranes are all about in this city. Then that tectonic shift of time takes us through a portal, and we're going to time travel into the future, into 2071. So those are the keys. As I said, it is a work in progress, so you have to do some leaps of faith and just go along. Bring your imagination with you, bring your ideas. This is a collaboration between the Department of Sculpture, Joe Bigley's class, and my students who have been the wonderful performing collaborators, as well as the designers of graphics, and also the entire tech team. So we're very, very inspired by what our students have contributed in this work. We also have paid homage to the music of Detroit, techno music. And that's, oh yeah, for those of you who know, techno and house, which was pioneered by African American men. And people don't know that, and they come from the city of Detroit. So in tonight's show, you will hear the music of Carl Craig, of Jeff Mills, the Wizard. And Jeff Mills actually is going to be collaborating in the next few weeks with the Tokyo Philharmonic. This is where this music has gone. Also Mike Banks, who is the founder of Underground Resistance and Submerged Records. So these are people who have offered us other paradigms of work and vision, and they are now here and present and living. And so it was very important to me to take our students on a journey of mining our own culture. And we've done that, and we've had serious, wonderful discussions about frequencies and time travel and being in the future and what that all means for us. So sit back, relax, enjoy. Please silence your phone. If you should take a photo, please turn your flash off because it can be very distracting. Welcome to Salt City, everybody.
From the blackest black, the darkest dark, 1,200 feet below Earth's surface, we witness a rumbling and a rebirth. 400 million years ago, a vast expanse of salt deposits formed under the city of Detroit. Bits of light mounds of salt lined up the belly of a village covered in white crystal. We witness a home, a happening, history, and energy deep beneath Earth's surface. Ancient bodies of water receded, evaporated into miles of horizontal salt beds. Time became an electric channel between worlds. It became the delicate in-between of a parallel existence. We saw the slave reflection between the right now and the past future. Here, breathing is a luxury. And here we witness the mysterious cornerstone of economy. Here is the birthplace of blue-collar hustle, the darkest dark, Salt City.
sun is at half mad. The moon waits for the first cry. She was the necessary link between her tribes ever after. This is her ancient contemporary story. Her people were indigenous, the natives, the originals, the graves they loved to walk over. They were the sound makers. But things had become quiet since the city was being invaded by the new. The youth of Salt City were being born without a deep understanding of the pulse that kept their people moving. The new were too caught up, and the old were too caught up in their daily work to realize no one could see themselves in the future. This is the story of salt.
Let's go to work. Too much salt and the heart gets sweet. Too much salt and the heart gets sweet. Too much salt and the heart gets sweet. Too much salt and the heart gets sweet.
Salt's heart is with her father, but she longs for a life above ground. She does not want to die. With the bitter taste of salt on her tongue, she wants to taste the change of seasons.
And the heart gets sweet.
She wants to see herself and her people in a radiant future.
Too much salt and the heart gets sweet. Too much salt and the heart gets sweet.
She does not want to die young,
Too much salt,
just like her mother.
gets sweet.
Her father is a proud man, a proud man, a proud man. Salt, salt, blood, blood, tears, tears, sweat, sweat, salt, salt, blood, blood, tears, tears, sweat, sweat, salt, salt, blood, blood, tears, tears, sweat, sweat, salt, blood, salt, sweat, salt, blood, blood, tears, tears, sweat, sweat. I personally love salt. Salted pretzels, salted peanuts, potato chips. Not really into sweets. People need to stop complaining about the stuff that's keeping us alive. That their salt is preserving our meat. That little daddy's girl is gonna get us all killed with her thoughts of change. You know what they say. Too much salt in the heart gets weak.
Too much salt and the heart gets sweet. Too much salt and the heart gets sweet.
Your wound's sacred, coated, chiseled.
Language in the lining of your skin told stories before she could speak. You can heal yourself.
This was an honor secret. Salt always Right. She made a Michigan laugh.
Yup, that way.
Too much salt and the heart gets sweet. Too much salt and the heart gets sweet. Too much salt and the heart gets sweet. Too much salt and the heart gets too much salt.
Salt is our goal.
Our way of life.
Salt is our goal.
Our way of life.
Salt is our goal.
Our way of life.
I need to move time. I need to stand still. Just for a few seconds. I won't stay here. Salt is our gold. Our way of life. It's in the water. It's in the blues. Our truth. Our gospel. Our church. When you are a girl, no, I'm a woman. When you are brown, when you are made of salt, watching. We sweat, our worlds collide. He put the needle on my skin. 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 The electric force pulled her far onto a path she'd never traveled. Trees without branches could sing. She followed ankle deep into the bright shadows of this false light. Soon she would meet the winged people of her future who wouldn't recognize her by skin, by bone, by teeth. But what a spirit of breath, of communion, prayer, love.
Somebody gotta be knocked to sale when the cranes come flying from the outfit. Somebody gotta be knocked to sale when the cranes come flying from the outfit. Somebody gotta be knocked to sale when the cranes come flying from the outfit.
Dazzling,
Somebody gotta be
dangerous
knocked to
cranes.
sale when the cranes come flying from the outfit.
Dazzling, dangerous cranes. Dazzling,
16
dangerous
heads.
cranes.
Ostriches on.
Dazzling, dangerous
Diabolical flames. Fearless slugs.
cranes.
Somebody gotta be knocked to
Dazzling,
sale.
dangerous.
Somebody gotta be knocked to sale.
Dazzling,
Somebody gotta be
dangerous
knocked to sale.
cranes.
Somebody gotta be
Dazzling,
knocked to sale.
Freedom is not what you wear or who you know. Freedom is not loud or pretentious. Freedom is kissing the break of dawn, your spirit touching the corner of a heart. Freedom is found in the lines of your palm, a hand replacing your soul of a believer, finding your tribe, telling your story, writing breath. Freedom is laughter despite the pain. Freedom is drinking rain. The wolf, the eagle, the panther, the wind, the student, the teacher, the hallucinator, the leaders, the followers, the dance floor, the new news, the truth tellers, the anointed, the dreamers, the hallucinators, the time stoppers. Freedom is believing in magic and first time and rebirth and revolution. Freedom is knowing your own name, telling them how to say it. Freedom is the needle against the wax, the spin of the record, the sum of all your fears, subtracted by your children's lives. Freedom is the beauty of tears. It's how we measure our life work, how we explore possibilities, take risks and live an unimaginable life. Freedom is never allowing them to tell you what you can't do. Freedom is releasing fear. Freedom is releasing fear. Freedom is a kiss in a crowded airport, a long hug on a dark dance floor, holding their hand when everyone's watching. Freedom is loving out loud. Freedom is the light, the goal waiting at the finish line, the other side, the end of the night. Freedom is horseback riding through the ghetto, sleeping in on Monday morning, telling your boss you are no longer available, refusing to wear the mask, or sing on key, or sacrificing yourself to serve. Freedom is never blocking the sun or your blessings. Cleaning your dream cactus on your Detroit West Side porch. I'm writing, I'm fighting. We all dying to live. We all dying to live. I forgive. Start with yourself. You can't keep pushing silence out your womb. Birds is noisy, messy, a spirit awakening up, crossing over. The way touching you makes my body numb for a few seconds before the blood rushes back in and the poem begins. And the dancers stretch, and the mics get checked, and the wine is poured, and the trumpet haunts, and lynching is theater. Freedom is knowing the people behind the times are before their time in the future. Freedom is wearing white all year long. Freedom is a collective sound. Freedom, 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 freedom.
She reminded them of their history. The memories of the new had been wiped out. There were no deep remembrances to honor ancestor spirit. Of streets named after people who pushed our past people forward. Salt's very presence disrupted the balance of this future's existence. Humanity was at war with humanity. Earth needs more humans who know who they are. For Salt seemed to be the only one who had survived. simply an underground railroad? Were we just a place to get on and ride and leave behind? Where are our writings? Where are our songs? Where are our ancestors?
It was an unusual mix of salt and steel, a discovery we could feel.
The cranes were beautiful and dangerous.
By time and space, in our purple skies, we fought in the name of the night. We blessed the ground and sang our faith.
With turquoise strings and half eagle noses. We glowing.
We glowing,
We glorious.
we glorious,
We ancient.
we ancient.
We the blues sped up.
We the blue sped up,
We the golden oil.
we the gold and oil.
Cranes were our fascination, our closest enemy.
One of us could be 10 of me,
The power destroyed our birthing waters.
Burying the bodies of our daughters.
we the old black. We pretend we never knew.
We the first.
We the first.
We the last.
We the last. We in commune with ourselves. We could hear the heartbeat of our ancestors once we drowned.
Where you from? Where you from? Where you from? Where you from? Our minds became alien to this land.
A middle passage of new age on the ocean.
A dislocating of history. A colonization of spirit.
A relocation of a continent.
An indigenous massacre.
Born awake.
In a time of sleep.
Alive in a dream state.
Sacrifice to survive.
Some of our tribe died.
The portal was our connection.
To the forever after.
The cranes brought new families. A tribe of young gamblers.
Born bold and intelligent. We fell in love with the idea of our own time never stopping. Of never growing up. Of having our children together. Naming them after one another. How we women love them.
Through time travel. Through death. Through lies.
Of falling apart.
Of force coming together. Through music. Motions. Psychedelic dreams. The crane can come. Tempting reflection of who we could be if given a chance. We shook the life out of near-death experiences.
Learn to live between the cracks in the sidewalk.
Bury your stolen treasures there.
Turn the chains into art.
Turn up your ears.
Turn up your boom boxes.
You become the gatekeepers. You become the gatekeepers.
Because black girls are dying.
Because black girls are dying. Show them how to live. Don't give up your mind. Don't give up your house. Don't give up your mind. Don't give up your house. We, the people of the mind. We,
The song that witness house.
we,
The taste of your tongue.
we,
The lynchings that were done.
we,
A wound still healing.
we,
The preserves of life.
We don't believe in your laws anymore.
We don't dance without a purpose.
We don't wait for someone else to do it.
We know this is not a dream state.
We don't walk over our history.
We don't ignore the salt of our story.
We, the future fathers of time.
We, the indigo blue and red clay miracle.
We the ones they couldn't kill.
We the ones they couldn't kill.
What I failed to mention in the beginning was that we are going to have a short talk back and we invite your questions. Thank you so much for coming out and supporting us. Those of you who might need to leave, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'd like to invite Jessica Care Morris to the stage, please. Yes. All right, could everybody please introduce themselves, and we'll start with you, Dominique.
Sure. Welcome everyone, and especially welcome to the parents. I've been seeing y'all on the campus. Apparently it's like parent weekend or something, but I'm Dominique Costa-Major, freshman business admin and drama management, double major from Durham, North Carolina. Thanks for coming again.
Good evening, my name is Jelani Akil Jones, and welcome from Atlanta, Georgia.
Hey, how y'all doing? My name is D'Anthony Shaw. I am a theater major at Morehouse College. I'm from Lanham, Maryland, so DMV.
Hello, everybody. My name is Jacory McDaniel. I am a senior Spelman drama major from Atlanta, Georgia.
Hey, y'all. My name is Carrie Garrett. I'm a sophomore theater arts major from Columbus, Ohio, and I attend Clark Atlanta University. Great evening, everyone. My name is Aaliyah Miller. I am a junior drama major, dance concentrator from Stone Mountain, Georgia.
Hi everyone, my name is Lorenzo Moore. I'm a junior drama major at Morehouse College from Atlanta, Georgia.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Treasure Tannick. I am a psychology major from Bermuda.
Hi everyone, my name is Tiana Monet Butcher. I'm a sophomore theater major with a concentration in dance from Newark, New Jersey.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for coming out tonight. My name is Booker Vance. I'm a sophomore drama major from Chicago.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Keith Anderson Day Jr. I am a sophomore theater arts major at Clark Atlanta University from Detroit, Michigan.
Here we go. Thank you. Thank you. And I would like to thank the parents for coming this weekend and joining us. We're very excited to see you here. So with that in mind, I'd like to turn the mic over to Jessica Care Moore. Yes, the writer of the work.
Wow, I just cry every single. This is my third show. These students, please just give them some extra love. Y'all are amazing, amazing, amazing. I'm really always overwhelmed at the end, but for them, I know it's been a really deep journey with Aku, and to see my work inside this language, these words inside their body this way. It's so important for young people to have this language, new language, which is really important, and Aku can speak to. It's not a play you've ever seen before, and that's important, that we're giving our young people a chance to discover new work when they're studying drama and theater and exploring themselves during their college years, that they get a chance to explore something that's experimental, that's, something that's a writer of a contemporary work. I'm not old, I'm not dead, I'm alive, I live in Detroit, I'm a mom, and I'm a working poet and artist for 25 years now. And so I lived in Atlanta. This was my home for 7 years. My son was born here. It's a lot of energy for ATL is with me here. I'm just honored to be on the stage with them. I'm doing the easy work right now, and just getting to enjoy them. And so just thank you for showing up.
And what I wanted to speak to was the idea of doing new work, and that certainly is something that I'm encouraging every young person that comes across my path. I've reiterated it over and over again. We want to hear their stories in the future, but I also wanted to take them on a journey about what it is to take the seed of an idea and then realize it into something like this, that you can take something, some poems, an idea, and how do you realize it? And, some of it works, some of it doesn't, but the most important ingredient is added when you join us. And that's been very powerful for us to have a response and to have what I call, this is the round experience of theater, and it's something that this is the part that I love. And so that being said, I'd like to ask one of the young people to speak to the process. Yes. Yes, and we will in just a moment. Anybody want to say something before we open up to questions? Thank you, Carrie.
Okay. So our process, we started rehearsing for Salt City back in September of last semester, and we would rehearse about 2 times a week. And then we started going head on with rehearsal starting this semester in January when we came back from winter break. And we were rehearsing Monday through Friday, 7 to 10 p.m. And it was just real rigorous work, but it was also fun because how Sister Aku works is that you are allowed to grow and play within your character. So if you want to try something, don't ask her, just do it. Don't question it. If it's cool, you just go. If it works, you just go along with it. If it doesn't work, she'll let you know real quick. But it all worked out, and you just grow with your character. You become that character. Since we started off with it at the beginning, that person becomes a part of you, and those words become a part of you. So that was the take from my process with the work.
Questions from the audience? Yes.
First of all, oh my God,
Please stand up. Yes.
Anyway, first of all, I absolutely loved it. It was so refreshing and empowering. And we wanted to join in, we wanted to cheer, we wanted to,
You should have.
Our African call and response vibration. I wanted to dance, you know what I'm saying? But then I thought, well, this is the theater, we're supposed to sit. It's a play. We're supposed to wait and clap. So I think if you really want our feedback, maybe in the beginning, you can let us know, because it was really hard to sit still. Y'all were really rocking. It was beautiful. It was powerful. And just that letting us know in the beginning that we can participate like that is crucial.
I think that's a really important, that's something really important to talk about, because it's an Afrofuturistic piece, and it does have that, it really should be that you call and respond to the work, that you can become a part of it, that you can, that thing to sit back it's not necessarily a natural thing, and we really do want you to participate.
It didn't feel natural.
No, and you should, but then sometimes you just gotta go there. And we
get a little, but we're trying to be.
I know, know, and here's what I wanted to say. We had the theater director, Kenny Leon, came to visit us a few weeks ago. And one of the things he said, when he did his work, Tupac in New York, it was to the music of Tupac Shakur. He did it on Broadway. Some people will tell you it was a flop. Some will say that it was not. But when he encountered Harry Belafonte told him, you put an Afrocentric work on a Eurocentric stage. So these are also some of the things that we're dealing with. So how do we make an Afrocentric experience come to life so that we can, you know, and I mean, my era is the Black Arts movement, the Black theater movement, and there were kind of more ritualistic processes where the audience knew to join in. And we've been a little bit separated from that experience in the ensuing years. So this is probably an attempt on my part to get it back in there a little bit. You know, and Atlanta is the city with House in the Park and all that. So, yeah. So thank you for that. Yeah. Yes.
And also, I think, you know, I don't sit still ever during the piece. I'm constantly moving my body. And I think, yeah, I couldn't help myself, you know. But I think that in the future, you know, we do see this with full orchestration. You know, we see it with maybe a Jeff Mills or Mike Banks, these Detroit techno legends doing the music live, and it becoming a piece where maybe you're standing up, maybe you're sitting down, maybe there's an option for a dance floor. I think that's all things that we can consider later. But thank you for your energy, because we need that.
Yes,
dance floor.
we like that idea. There's a question there? Yes, thank you.
Hi, first of all, I want to say thank you so much. I don't know how much people know about Jessica Care Moore and the grill that she is for the place I call home, Detroit. I'm really about to cry because this is the music I grew up on, and I just happened to be here for Parents Weekend because my daughter is a sophomore in Spelman, and so I was just like, oh, Jessica's doing something, I don't care what it is, I'm going. And for it to be about Detroit techno and Afrofuturism is just like a dream, so perfect, and thank you. And I just know you can't see it, but this fierceness of the weed are the ones on your body right now. You got like a collar chain that says weed, and I was just like,
someone take a picture of me.
So I just hit you with the fierceness. So I had to say that. And now question, first of all, thank you all for doing this. A question for the young people. What did you learn in this process? How did it grow you in terms of both Afrofuturism, but also from my personal interest in learning about Detroit and techno and what this city is in our narrative of Black people?
Sure, I take one out.
You want? D'Anthony, yes.
Hi. So my second time working with Sister Aku, and difference. The first time was kind of like, you know, or no, it's not different. It's the same. She'll always come with you saying like, you need to know the background of what work you're doing. So every rehearsal, at some point, Detroit came up for a good hour. And because the D's in her blood. But for me, growing, it's a great experience in trying new things and learning about my body and what it can do and what it may not be able to do at this moment. I guess that's all I can say right now. But yes, thank you for the question.
I would say what I learned about Detroit was, of course, the techno music. Because when you think techno music, you think like, just like white people created it. But it came straight out of Detroit by black men in the neighborhood. They were regular black men that we know every day, we see every day. And they've created these international careers that a lot of us don't know about. They're in the background, but they've still created history. And that was something that I love, because I love black stories that a lot of people don't know about that need to be told, other than the other ones that we hear every day. And so that was something that was nice to learn about. And also the salt mines that were under Detroit. Like, you would never expect salt to be such a beautiful thing, but it really is. It's crystallized and it comes in pinks and blues, and you just really become passionate about a seasoning, and that's how you get connected to the work.
Anybody else on that? Yes.
I would say that it really made me dig deeper into myself. Being from Detroit, I didn't know anything about the salt mines. I knew very little about techno music.
So for me to have to come to Atlanta 19 years after being born and meet a Kukadogo and Jessica Care Moore, and for them to instill it in me, it was an honor because it made me realize who I was and where I come from. And I'm standing on their ground. I'm standing on the ground of Juan Atkins. You know,
Juan Atkins is his cousin.
and, yes,
who's one of the
and turns out it's my
Belleville
cousin
Three.
as well.
That's right.
So,
Yes.
and I had no idea, and I wouldn't have known unless it was for them and this piece of work. So you never know, like, what piece of work you do. You never know how it might change your life because it made me even more closer to my home.
We'll take one more. Yes. Yes, thank you, Tim. Yes. Oh.
Two-part question, since I'm the last one. All of you performers this isn't the first production you've been in, but with the history and the overlay that Group puts on it to learn about Detroit history, to learn about house history, to learn about your history, was it easier, or how did you adapt to your roles compared to other productions that you may have been involved with? And the second part of the question is for you, Professor Aku. I know of your work all over the planet and the business of cultural, wrapping the cultural underpinning to the work. And I'd like your thoughts on how this kind of relates to what you brought from other places on it. So,
good.
There's definitely a lot of underlying messages in a lot of what we do. One of the driving points that we focus on right now is gentrification. The cranes symbolizing the stadium, pushing people out of low-income households, building boutiques, quote-unquote saving the city. The process, you have to, first of all, trust the energy. Like, first couple of weeks, we all just kind of trying to figure it out. It takes great and trusting writers to be able to release that work and trust the energy, great directors, a great cast to be able to say, for these first 2 weeks, we're just gonna try to see what we can come up with. We're gonna rock with the text and the script, but for right now, let's just trust the energy. And then by the third week, it's like we have something that's so unique, it can't be recreated. Learning to trust your body. We not socialized to use our body, go to work, get that money, boom, we out. But it's like trusting your body, trusting the process, and just trusting the work.
And what I'll add to that is that this piece is so original and unique. It's not like you can just go on YouTube and find a character just like it, if you understand what I'm saying. I can't just go and, with Shakespeare plays, you can go and find another Juliet and see how she did it. This piece tests your acting ability. There are points where I was like, oh my gosh, I need to change my major. I cannot be an actress. Because I really had to think about myself and say, okay, how do I interpret this piece and my character? And I mean, you take a piece of work from two brilliant ladies, and this piece is literally their child, right? So you don't want to step on any toes, and you don't want to get it wrong, and so it's intensive and it's hard, but it's beautiful at the same time because you're learning about yourself and your own acting ability, and you're also making a new character which nobody has really seen before.
What I want to add to that is, for me, considering that this piece, this piece is so original, it's not like an August Wilson piece, it's not like a Tennessee Williams piece, so it's not like, okay, get the scripts on the first day, learn the lines, and then 3 weeks later, we're going to put it up. No, it was like, we were literally playing with this piece until the day before the show. So that just goes to show, creativity never stops. For me, it allowed me to dig deeper in myself and become comfortable with the choices that my cast members make, the choices that I make that would influence the performance. So, I just would say that it enhanced humility within ourselves, really, and just brought out that creativity.
So I moved to Australia in 1978, and it's still my home. I alternate. I go, I'm one of those people now who goes home sometime one part of the year and then comes back here for another part of the year. And I worked with indigenous people there. And one of the things that I've learned, one, spirit is talked about all the time. It's always present. And the other thing in watching those performances, if I would go to ceremony or something, it was never pretend. It was never pretend, and it was never pretend the same way when I saw people do the freaky deaky on the dance floor, if you get my drift. It wasn't pretend. And I wanted to bring that ingredient of, it wasn't pretend like the blues isn't pretend. When people really sing the blues, you can put it on, but when people created it, it wasn't pretend. And I feel that we're living in such a time, so much of what we get is mediated in our lives now. How do we get back to that authentic feeling? And that was what I talked about a lot. And I used to say, y'all have to give me the real. And so what you saw tonight was the real. So I think that's one of the big takeaways of my life and working with other people in other cultures, and just saying, go there like a ceremony in yourself, because it is true. Everyone has a truth. Everyone has a truth. But we hide it, or we hold back, or whatever. We restrain because of where we are and what the constraints are. So, one, I know that I'm probably now on a mission to return agency to our young people, to tell their stories, recapture that feeling, regain their bodies and things that they have to say. And it's really serious to me. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Tell your friends to come tomorrow at 3 o'clock. We'll be back. Thank you so much for coming tonight. We appreciate you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you.